This is pretty unbelievable. I'm just trying to get this done. And my interface just keeps crashing. It is old, and it has seen better days. But I don't have the money to upgrade it. Or the time, really. That more than it. I do have the money. I don't have the time. Maybe I should make the time. I don't know. I'm trying to do so many other things right now. But if this thing keeps crashing. Sorry, this is Jetthro. Hi. This is my night dive. Welcome. I'm in day 50. I had just done about 2 minutes of a stream when my interface crashed, and it crashed my entire computer. So it's a little upsetting. I'm upset about it. I'm a little upset about it because I was getting into a good flow. And then it just completely crashed. Anyway, you know what? I'm going to let it go. It doesn't matter. We all die in the end anyway. We're in day 50 of a 100-day challenge, and the challenge is to journal entry into here to document my day in my brain, and just get some thoughts out. I do a live stream because it holds me accountable. I promise you, if I would have just been doing this on paper, or if I was just doing this not live streamed when the interface crashed, I would not still be here. So this is a good thing for me. Just some accountability in my life. So I'm here. We're halfway there. I feel pretty good. The topic for today, I guess, would be I want to dive into selling, I guess. I know it might seem boring for anyone potentially watching. I guess I don't know. Any of these could be boring for anyone potentially watching, so I don't know why I care. But I want to dissect what happened today. And just see if I can improve. Because that's one thing I'm always trying to do. I'm just trying to make myself better. I'm trying to improve this and hone in on the skills that I want to gain and just keep getting better. So I'm going to hop into my flow and my form that I do, my nightly form, which is some gratitude mantra. And then I'll talk about my day. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. I'm just grateful to be alive. I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful I have friends and family. I'm grateful for my wife and my kid. They do bring me lots of joy. I'm trying not to be cliche, but Jesus Christ, it really just feels right. I really am just grateful to everybody and everything. I'm just grateful that I am in this moment right now. Is really what it is. Through all the hard parts of life that I've been through and all the easy parts that I've been through, I am grateful to be in this moment. For a mantra, everything that you do or I do that requires discipline or commitment or consistency is going to be difficult. I'm convinced, even if it is something that you are completely passionate about, showing up every single day is hard. It's difficult. It's probably the hardest thing you can do as a human. I'm convinced. It is. Cool. That's the mantra. If this is the first time you're seeing this, and if you are seeing this in the future or now, the mantra is more to just give discipline the respect I think it needs. I think that's the mantra slogan, and then I just kind of talk based off of that. Anyway, let's do my theme of the night. Selling. So fun. I guess I don't really know what else to talk about because I just spent the whole day. It's Labor Day today, and I just spent the whole day pretty much out on the doors or in people's homes. And I mean, I left the house. I left the house at 6:30 this morning, in the morning, to go to a meeting at 7 a.m. I was late, so I actually left at like 6:45 because I was late. But showed up, was part of the meeting, and from there it was just a full day of selling and trying to sell, I guess. I went to one lady's house at 9 a.m. and she just didn't qualify. She probably wasn't going to do it anyway. She was kind of sketched out by some of the numbers a little bit, but she was really nice. I think I could have, if she qualified, I bet I could have gotten her to do it. But she didn't. So I was at her house for like 2.5 hours, which sucked. I did go to the guy who did sign up with me. I went to his house to finish up the docs. He's a solid deal. That one's set in stone. That one's not going anywhere. And then I knocked some doors. So this is a good one because I went to another appointment at 2 p.m. that they sent me to, and they pretty much they just weren't interested at all. Like, they didn't even give me the chance to talk to them. And so the setter who set that appointment was in the neighborhood, and he came over, and we talked to him, and they just weren't interested. So then we were like, I was like, dude, let's go knock. Let's knock together. Like, let's just do it together. First house, not interested. They were renting anyway, so I was like, oh, it doesn't matter. The literal next house over, set an appointment. I was like, shit. I forgot how to do this. And I'm just talking to him as if I was selling him. And they're like, yeah, fine. I'll sit down with you guys. It's like, fuck. Okay. We put the contact information into our system in my car, and we were just chatting, me and the setter. And then he was like, yeah, can you take me to my car? Took him to his car, and I was like, dude, let's just hit like these couple doors real quick. So I knocked a couple of them. No one answered. And then I was like, well, I mean, are you just going to knock in this area? I'll just knock with you. They haven't sent me anything new. So we knocked together, and we got 2 other no's. Like, people are like, we're not interested. I almost got one guy, but he was like, nah, I'm just not interested. And then the next person set another. I got another set. I was like, dude, this is too easy. I talked to like 4 people, maybe 5 people, and 2 of them set an appointment. I was like, fuck, this is way too easy. So that was confidence boosting on my end. That was really confidence boosting. They sent me, my work sent me a 6 p.m. appointment. And the files said these guys are super interested. They've been talking about solar for a while, and I was like, fuck yeah, okay, cool. Like, tried not to have any expectations. You got to see if you can even help them. But I think I let my guard down. I think I let my guard down a little bit. Because they just, I don't know, I made friends with them. I built a lot of rapport with them. They're really cool. But they, no matter how well you preface it, you just can't show them the numbers and have them not have sticker shock. It's a lot of money, but it's a loan. I mean, to me it's no big deal, but if I qualified for a loan, I would fucking do it. But, to a lot of other people it doesn't seem. I got the we have to think about it objection. And that I wasn't fully prepared for. So, okay, now that I've run through my day, I'm sorry. That was, sometimes I think I don't want to turn this into a vent session and just like a recount of my day, because I think that's kind of lame and stupid. But I think mentally, for humans, I've noticed that people just love to do that, myself included. It just is so, like, relieving to vent. And recounting the day is a form of venting. Like, recounting your day and, like, having someone, like, be around, telling someone what you did, I think is really relieving mentally. And, like, again, I think it's a form of venting because so many people do it, myself included. And, I've noticed that communication skills. I've noticed that doing that, like recounting your day like that with someone, like, no one cares. Right? No, like, not really. And the more, like, specific you are, the more their eyes glaze over. I've noticed. So while it's healthy to vent, I'm for the most part, like, I don't think venting like that, like recounting your day with someone, is healthy, because it just drains the other person for the most part. So I think something like this is really healthy for it, though, because it's just, it's this. So I think there's that, but yeah. I completely lost my train of thought. I'm so fucking tired. I think just communication skills. I think being more concise. I think being more specific when talking with someone, and being more not specific, brevity, being more brief, condensing things into smaller sentences and painting a better picture that way, I think is a communication skill that I'm learning. So yeah, anyway, the whole, like, recounting of my day, the takeaways from it, I think, are that I have a lot of confidence, because I just set those appointments. Even the setter was like, dude, you're really good at this. He's like, yeah, he was giving me compliments about it, and he was asking me questions as if I was a seasoned knocker, and I am, I guess, in a way I am. But I haven't knocked in like a year and a half, maybe even longer. I don't know. I haven't knocked in a long time. Those were like my real first interactions on the doors in a long time, and that's what happened. So I have a lot of confidence. I sold someone on Saturday, right? And today's Monday. So I have a lot of confidence. But the sit that I was in today that didn't close, that gave me the I got to think about it. I think I let my confidence, I don't know. I let my confidence get too high almost. I assumed that I'm in this flow of like success. Like I'm being successful. At least on the right steps to get successful. And I think I let my confidence get in the way of me because I just, you know, I was like, I'll just go through the motions here. I'll just present how they want me to present, and I'll just go through the motions. And then when I finish, they'll want to buy. And then they didn't. It was the exact opposite. They were like, yeah, fucking, we're not going to do that. And I just, I let it get in the way. So it was kind of a check. It was a good check on me. Like an ego check or like a confidence check. It's like, dude, I still have a lot of practice. Like, yeah, I sold somebody Saturday. And he's getting a real good deal. He is getting set up. It's going to be awesome. And then, you know, I set those appointments. But that does not mean anything. Like, that means nothing. Like, I have to keep practicing. I have to keep staying committed. I have to keep practicing. Like, I have to keep getting better. And I have to keep that mindset for as long as I can. And that's a discipline in and of itself. Because it's so easy to get complacent. I know how easy it is to get complacent. I know how easy it is to be like, this shit fucking worked last time. It's going to work this time. Just keep going, dude. Just keep riding the fucking high that you're on. Fuck it. It'll be fine. You don't need to practice. You don't need to know. I know how easy it is to slip into that. And that's a mindset. Like, that's a disciplined mindset. That's just something that you have to, like, every day you have to have that. And when I'm telling myself this at this point, when you don't, you got to find a way to force it into your mind and say, you know, like, shut up, fear part of my brain. Like, I know it's comfortable to not think about practicing right now. I know it's comfortable to not practice at all right now. But you got to get off your fucking ass and you got to hit the books, dude. Like, you got to study and get better. I've gotten too complacent. I know I have. The amount of work I was putting in the first week of training versus last week versus the last couple days. Not doing enough. So I got to keep getting better. I needed to hear that. I've been thinking it in my mind. That's the thing about these things, is I'll be thinking things in my mind, but I like don't internalize it. And I don't internalize it because it's just in my mind. And I don't say it out loud. I don't think about it out loud. I think about it in my brain. It like passes through, and then I like move on. And then it'll pop up again at some point, and I'll move on. Like, I know instinctively I'm not practicing enough. I'm just not. I gotta like go through the script like 5 times a day, every single day. Because it's the only way I'm gonna get better. And I'm just not doing it. And you know, it's good. This is good. because now I'm talking it out. Now I'm like, okay, this is what's in my brain, and this is, like, I need to hear this. So anyway, that was my day. It's a lot of driving, a lot of confidence, a lot of ego checks, but it's just another day. It's another day. On to the next, as they say. On to the next. Tomorrow will be 51, and I'll be on the opposite half of the end here. So it's kind of a big deal. Kind of excited. I'm gonna go right to sleep. Oh man, I'm so tired. But I'm excited for what is gonna happen in the future. I'm excited for where I'm going. And I'm just excited in general. So, let's see. I'm going to go. I will see you guys later. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Please be safe and please be kind to your friends and your neighbors. Honestly, like, go knock on your neighbor's door. If you live in an apartment, go knock on your neighbor's door. You live on a street, like, go talk to one of your neighbors. Go knock on one of their doors and just talk with them. There are some cool people. Get over your fear of what's going to happen and just go fucking do it. I love you guys. I hope you stay safe. Get some rest yourselves. Sleep is important. And good night. Namaste. Thanks for being here.